Greetings everyone, welcome to the channel, it's Ready Set Go. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe to see future motorcycle content. So today's a bit of Moto news for you. Triumph this week have just unveiled their new S model to their Triumph Street Triple range of bikes. We've had the RS, the 2020 RS, which was unveiled late last year, and this week they've unveiled the S model. So this is the base model of the Street Triple range. Now, from what I can see, most of the changes, the updates to this S model are mainly cosmetic. There is a new Euro 5 compliant exhaust system, an emission setup, so all the manufacturers are now really tightening up those emissions. Off the back of that, we're all getting a whole load of updates on all the bikes. They seem to be refreshing them, which is quite cool. We're all getting nice updates to most of the ranges. But this Triumph Street Triple S, the base model, has had some really nice updates. I'm just looking at some photos here, and it's all kind of brought into the same realm now, the same look as the new RS, which was unveiled late last year, which looks absolutely really cool. And it's got the new LED headlights in there. They've gotten rid of those those sticky outy round teardrop headlights, and they've updated them with the new LED ones. They've also refined some of the bodywork on it, so the S model is going to get that sharper bodywork. And you know, the seat cowl, it looks really nice. It doesn't have the bar end mirrors, it doesn't have those kind of carbon finishing touches you're going to get on the RS. In terms of brake setup and suspension, it's mostly there's Showa forks, there's Nissan at the front, there is a Brembo caliper on the back, and engine-wise, on the updated S, this new updated S model, the engine is exactly the same as the outgoing model, 660 cc's. Restricted, that's obviously going to be limited to 47 brake horsepower. You can then go to your Triumph dealer when you're ready and unlock, 95 brake horsepower. So that is a huge chunk of power there to be unlocked. So if you do go out and buy this bike, on an A2 license, when you unlock that, you've got a whole heap of power there to play with and explore. So there's a lot of longevity in this bike here, as with most A2 bikes. But yeah, the price of this S is coming in at £7,900, I think. So obviously the new RS, which was unveiled late last year, that's $10,003. With this S model, there are a few cost-saving measures. Mainly, there's a TFT dash that's not present on this bike. On the S model, you get the kind of digital dash and the analog display, which is quite common on most Triumph bikes, especially in the last 5 to 10 years. But it's still very usable, displays all the information in a really nice way. And yeah, £7,900 really. I mean, compare that to a Honda CBR 650R. If you're looking at that on an A2, the price of that is about 7,700, I think. And the MT-07, the Yamaha MT-07, that's £6,695. So there's quite a, there's about £1,000 difference between this Triumph Street Triple S and, for example, a Yamaha MT-07. If you're looking at this in the US, price-wise, the Street Triple S is this amount, the CBR 650R is this amount, and the MT-07 would be this amount. So, but again, you get what you pay for. I think the Yamaha probably doesn't have the quality of finish that the Triumph has. It's certainly one to go and check out in the flesh, but for less than £8,000, the Triumph Street Triple S, it's quality of finish. When you unlock that and unleash 95 brake horsepower, open it right up, you've got a whole heap of power to explore there, to use out on the roads, to maybe take it out on a racetrack or something for a track day. Yeah, other features I may have missed, it's obviously got ABS, it's got some riding modes as well. We've got road and sport, I think, or was it road and rain? Road and rain, okay, so road and rain mode, which is great, so that, adjusts all the throttle mapping and traction control, keeping you safe on the roads. So that's really good. And that's about it really. Obviously the colour scheme, I do love the whites, the white and the red colour scheme on these Street Triples. It was a bit disappointing really to see the black and the green on the new RS that was unveiled late last year. I don't know, I looked at the silver grey model of the RS in the showroom. Looked absolute quality. Looked at the matte black green, but this new S model in the white really looks He really pops. And like I say, you know, with all the styling cues borrowed now from the RS, this new updated styling, when one of these rides past, you're not going to really know the difference unless you're familiar with the colour scheme. So, yeah, really nice touches there. Obviously the next bike on the list is the R model, and that will complete the trio, the Street Triple lineup. We've got the RS, the S, so hopefully soon we'll hear about the R model, and yeah, that'll be quite exciting. So yeah, Triumph Street Triple S for 2020. Is this something that's on your radar, perhaps for your A2 license, or maybe just going for a Street Triple for less than £8,000? Let me know, drop a comment below. This has been Eddie Set Go. Ride safe, drive safe, I'll see you next time.